Everyone, this is Rochelle from Multiple Passive Streams of Income. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I also want to include that I always put a timeline in the description so you can skip to the parts that interest you. And I also put my affiliate links in that description so that if you're interested in anything that I talk about, you can join with my affiliate links. Some of them will help you as well as help me. Okay, let's get started. So if you've been watching the markets this week, you're well aware that Bitcoin has taken a substantial hit this week and the price has dropped dramatically. Now, there are rumors that a company called Mt. Gox, and let me give you the Wikipedia history of this company. Mt. Gox was a Bitcoin exchange based in Tokyo, and it was launched in 2010, and by 2013 it was handling over 70% of all Bitcoin transactions worldwide. In 2014, Mt. Gox suspended trading, they closed their website, and they filed for bankruptcy. It was announced that 850,000 Bitcoin were missing and stolen, which at that time was worth about 450 million. Supposedly 200,000 Bitcoin were found, and a trustee who's handling that particular account supposedly started to sell this Bitcoin when Bitcoin hit its highs, at the beginning of 2018. Now, what supposedly happened was large sell orders were created from this trustee trying to sell off this Bitcoin. And many times when people see big sell orders, they believe obviously that these are rich people making these orders and that the rich know something we don't know, which is true, and that if they're selling, we need to panic and sell as well. So the market followed that trend, and thus we had the big sell-off. Also in the news, there was a rumor that Binance was hacked. Binance stated that that wasn't true, but they did halt their withdrawals temporarily, and of course that started more panic. There was also news of another exchange called POLONIEX and some hacking situation with them as well. And then to top it off, at the beginning of the week, there was some expectation that COINBASE would add Ripple to the current coins that they allowed to be traded, and that did not happen. So it was just a week of a lot of different situations that caused this dramatic drop in Bitcoin. So before I talk about my HASHFLARE and CRYPTERRA progress, I say to everyone listening, if you are going to invest in some coins, this is the opportune time. When Bitcoin has dramatic drops, all other coins follow because all or most coins are coupled and paired to Bitcoin. So this is definitely an excellent opportunity to get into some coins that you may have wanted to get into prior to the dip. If you follow me and my channel, you know that I have some investment in Ripple at this time. And as you can see, Ripple was up to over $3 at one point, and it obviously has gone down to the 80 cent or higher range. I bought it at 70 cents, so I'm still in the green. But again, this is a long-term hodl stream of income, so I'm not too worried about Ripple. But again, if you're interested in any coin, not just Ripple, this is the time to buy if you have the money sitting around to do so. In another video, I am going to create a step-by-step tutorial on how you can buy Ripple. It is with a website called bitit.io. That's BITIT.io. When I am finished with that bit.it step-by-step tutorial, I will put that link in the description below. Now let's talk about HASHFLARE and CRYPTERRA. First, HASHFLARE. So as you know, I mined 21 terahash of Bitcoin with HASHFLARE. And as of January, I did withdraw about $740 from the HASHFLARE account. I have not taken any withdrawals since then, and as of yesterday, I have accumulated another 0.1025 worth of Bitcoin, which is amounting to about $952 at today's current price, and that is down from last week when my Bitcoin was worth $1,112. And obviously that is because Bitcoin has taken such a dramatic dip this week. If we take a glance at the numbers since last week, as you can see in the last column, Bitcoin has taken a dramatic dip this week in price. And that has affected the value of my Bitcoin, as you can see in the fourth column on your screen. But even though the price has caused the value of my Bitcoin to go down, I am still accumulating Bitcoin from the mining efforts of this investment. And you can see that in column 2. So I say all of this to say that I don't worry when the price goes down, because ultimately I believe Bitcoin will make new highs in 2018. Obviously, I don't know when it's going to happen, but since I have that belief, I know that every day I keep accumulating more and more Bitcoin. So when the price does finally hit that high, everything will grow exponentially. Now let's take a look at CRYPTERRA, where I'm mining 79.2 megahash of Ethereum. I did take out $155 worth of Ethereum in January, and I have not made any withdrawals since then. Mainly because the CRYPTERRA website was down for about 3 weeks. And if you listen to last week's video, I showed you a tweet where they claim the withdrawals would start in 72 hours. That was a week ago. And as we know, CRYPTERRA doesn't follow the same clock as the rest of the world. So let me show you a tweet that they put out today. The tweet says that they finished their technical works and that the updates are installing and that we will be able to withdraw our funds and purchase new contracts and use all the other features when installation is finished. They're sorry for the delay and they're thanking us for our patience. So hopefully we are close to doing some withdrawals. We shall see. Stay tuned, and I will definitely have an update about this on next week's video. Now let's take a look at my numbers with CRYPTERRA. Last week my Ethereum was valued at $368 and it went down slightly. Today it's worth about $359. And that is because even though I'm mining Ethereum and gaining Ethereum from those mining efforts, the price of Ethereum went down just as the price of Bitcoin went down this week. If we take a look at the numbers of each of these investments, with HASHFLARE, today's value of my Bitcoin is $952. I withdrew $740, so that amounts to $1,692. I invested $3,150 to mine the 21 terahash, so I'm pretty much halfway to the break-even point with this investment. This is a 1-year contract, so we'll see how profitable it ends up at the end. With CRYPTERRA, my value today of my Ethereum mined is $359, and in January I took out $155, so that amounts to $514 so far. My investment to mine 79.2 megahash of Ethereum was $540, so I'm very close to breaking even with CRYPTERRA. My contract with CRYPTERRA is a 2-year contract. So I am in the 62nd day of a 2-year contract with CRYPTERRA, and I am in the 93rd day of a 1-year contract with HASHFLARE. As always, I always want to thank everyone who takes the time out to listen, and of course all the subscribers. Again, I will continue to make weekly videos giving you a glance into my mining contracts right now with HASHFLARE and CRYPTERRA. And last but not least, I like to say with a heavy heart, rest in peace to my brother Wayne LIPPOLD. You are a great husband, father, friend, dance partner. I mean, your uniqueness, you just had your own sense of swag. You had so much integrity, loyalty, a role model to all. Rest in peace, bro. I love you and I miss you. QUONX forever. And to everyone else that continue listening, please take care of yourself and others. Until next week, take care.